Yep. The next day. Yeah. Okay. I'm going out now. Breakfast is, it's in the fridge. Just, warm it up. You can do, the same thing for lunch, if you want. A school lunch, just, call me while I'm, still in the building. And I'll, make you as much, pudding, as you want. You cannot dissuade me with such promises. There's more than just mango out there. I mean, there's custard and chocolate and vanilla. Actually, there's not that many flavors of like pudding. Butterscotch. We don't get a lot of pudding here. North America is really not a pudding kind of continent, you know? You know, the occasional bread and rice puddings. But I mean, like pudding, not a lot of pudding. Chocolate, banana pudding, sweet cheese, never had that. Chestnut, yogurt's great. Yogurt, delicious yogurt. Yogurt's not really a pudding though. And listen, I am just so sorry about what I did. I really want to make it up to you, okay? Just let me try to make it up to you. Might there also be a green tea flavor? Yeah, we can try to make that too. We can definitely try that. As many seconds as I want. I can try all the different kinds. As long as you don't make yourself sick, I'll make you a complete set. Oh, it will be paradise of pudding. I cannot wait. Wow. Yeah, you really do eat a lot. Yeah, how do you stay so thin, actually? I mean, it must be all the ninja exercises. It is the meaning of my life, but my leash. Verily shall I... No. But, my leash, verily shall you not go back on your word? Just as long as you don't mind my home cooking, I won't go back. I hear and approve. What objections could there be? Well, and that's that. I'll come by later, so make sure you eat your lunch, okay? Hi. Yes. Thus, my affection for my liege shall know no bounds. Except for when you eat my fucking pudding. You fucking pudding eater. Well, it's all worth it just to see you smile. Be careful on your way. I shall be with you, always, my liege. Well, it does seem to make him happy. I'll put everything I've got into making it. Though I'd have to be prepared to skimp on necessities this month. Even making them on the cheap, desserts were hard to prepare. I had to make sure I got it right the first time. Ingredients could get really expensive if I had to keep redoing it. What a peaceful morning. I hoped that today could be another uneventful day. I had to make pudding for Jack, after all. Procuring ingredients and preparing it would definitely cut into my patrol time. With my mind on other matters, I headed for school. My guard was completely down. Before I knew it, I heard something squish beneath my foot. If it had been a Balboa trap, I wouldn't have lived to tell about it. Chiding myself for my lack of care, I picked up the paper on the ground. It looked familiar. That's right. It looked like the page of Jack's diary I had picked up from the classroom. What was it doing here? Was he carrying his diary around with him? If If that was the case, he probably didn't want anyone to see it. So why was it lying here on the side of the road? I wasn't sure it was the right thing to do, but it wouldn't do to leave it lying around. I picked it up anyways. I've been hiding my true gender and living like a man for some time now. Ow, that's not her voice. I've been in exactly something. At first, it was a little embarrassing to sleep in a room with a guy, as a guy. He's a really nice guy though. Things get a little tense, but I'm also really happy. I hope we can live like this forever. Someday he'll find out that I'm a woman. It was to come out sometime, right? When that day comes, what if he asks me to stay? If that happens, it might invoke some womanly feelings in me. For now, my secret continues, and every night is tense. Aw, poor Jack. You know, I feel bad for Jack. Sorry, I'm just listening to music. I love Nest music. Okay, continuing on. Just then, a familiar figure entered my line of sight. It was... Isn't that Haruna? Oh, Yamato-kun. I thought that was you. Good morning, Yamato-kun. Oh, Haruna. You seem to be in good spirits this morning. How's it going? I'm a real morning person. I think to start every day off with a bang. Am I doing these voices backwards? Wow, that's cool. I like to ease into the day myself.
Then we'll ease into it today. Yeah, together.
You don't have to match my pace. I mean, you're in a hurry, aren't you?
Why would you say that?
Well, I mean, you came running at me when you called my name, so I just assumed.
It's because I wanted to catch up with you.
Yeah.
But I would never just run all the way to school. I'd be all sweaty and gross, and you wouldn't want to snuggle with me.
Well, I mean, we can see each other in class. I mean, you don't have to run and just... I mean, you're gonna... I'm just saying. I mean, we're gonna be there eventually. I mean, the walk... I mean, it's nice, but it's not, like, mission critical or anything.
That's not the point. I want to walk to class with you, so I'm gonna...
With that, Haruna began walking at my side. I matched her stride, and we headed for class together.
We can walk side by side like this and talk about whatever we're thinking, like what you had for dinner and what movies you've seen or what books you're reading. Do you read books? That is, like yesterday, I watched an action movie. It had a lot of gunfights in it, and there was like a tall man and a short man, and I think they were cousins.
That surprises me. I mean, I thought you would be more, like, I don't know, into, like, sort of, I don't know, biopics, or maybe like a chick flick, like a lovey-dovey movie, instead of an action-y movie, or maybe you liked martial arts movies or something. I don't know. I just thought you'd be into something different.
A different, what, like what?
Like romance or drama or the biopic, everything I just mentioned. Something more subdued, Action movies, they just seem, more suited to, Ichibanji or something,
I don't mind them. I mean, they're not my favorites, but, they're okay. I'd rather experience it firsthand anyway.
The gunfights? Whoa. You want to experience the gunfights firsthand?
Well, not really, but, it's probably better in real life, right?
No. Let me tell you, gunfights in real life... Okay, I can't actually tell you about gunfights in real life, but I would imagine that they are not fun, and you would not want to be in one. I wouldn't know. See? And neither would I. I mean, I have no experience, in the matter of that, yeah.
Well, then let's talk about something else. What did you do yesterday?
Ugh. Don't ask. Just thinking about it makes my head hurt.
Uh-huh. What happened?
I had a fight with my roommate. I mean, we finally worked things out, but today I have to make something to apologize to him, and it might be actually a girl because I just found this leaflet from her diary that I just totally read, and then you showed up, so I haven't had time to really digest that yet, but, you know, it's coming. It's coming. The realization is going to be a big one.
Oh, was that Jackson?
Yeah, his appetite is fucking unreal. And, I mean, you probably shouldn't join us for dinner, unless you like really small portions. I mean, our portions are small anyways, because we're just dirt poor. But then he takes like half of my portion again already, so...
Wow. I mean, I think I'm a little bit jealous.
There is literally nothing to be jealous of. It is so chaotic every damn day. I mean, I barely have time to rest.
But it sounds like you have a lot of fun, too.
I mean, I can't say it's boring. It's just, I just prefer more, I don't know, peaceful days.
Well, I think it's better to live with someone than live alone. Well, I mean, and the same goes with school. Yeah, it's better to go to school with someone than go to school alone. And that's why I'm here. Yeah.
And it brings you together. I get it.
It's true. Don't you think, Yamato-kun?
I won't deny it. It does get chaotic having a lot of people around, but it's not so bad with just you.
Does that mean I can walk with you?
We're going in the same direction. I have no reason to. No, I want you to walk. You walk 10 feet ahead of me. All right. I am not associating with you, Haruna.
Can I walk with you all the way to class?
Yeah, we're classmates. I mean, we're gonna end up there together anyways. And I just said, yeah, I can't refuse you to walk to school, so why not?
Yeah, and there's no need to hurry. So let's take our time. Maybe we can stop underneath that tree and make out a little bit.
Oh, looks like they still haven't repaired all the damage here. We passed through the shopping district on our way to the school. A few buildings were still sealed off, but for most people, it was still business as usual. The battle with Phoenix had damaged some of the buildings, but I was grateful there had been no human casualties.
Hey, Yamato-kun?
Yeah, what is up?
I mean, feel free not to answer this. I mean, if you don't want to, but do you know this Stryker Zero fellow?
No. I've never Stryker Zero. That's a weird name. Kind of cool sounding, I gotta say, but weird, very weird. Why was she talking to me about this? I went on full alert. She was trying to get information out of me, wasn't she? But then...
I see. I mean, nobody I talked to seems to know about him, except for me, because I saw him.
A pained expression appeared on Haruna's face as she looked up at me. I mean, it's definitely a ridiculous name, but I mean, what kind of guy is he? I mean, is he cute or I mean?
I think I owe him my life. Do you remember the gas explosion that happened in this area? I was here when it happened, and then
did something happen to you? I mean, are you okay? Did you get exploded?
Oh, no, 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 no. It's just a young man. A young man came to save me, and he said his name was Striker Zero. And that was that. I kept hoping he might show up again, but...
Huh, I see. I never expected her to experience such gratitude towards me for just carrying out my mission. But then again, no, I don't know who he is. Like I said, weird name, cool name, but weird. And sounds like a cool, tough guy. And I'm sure, he has his reasons for not, just saying, hey, I'm Striker Zero, come hang out, he gave you an alias or something, right? After all? That can't be his real name. Striker Zero, real name? Crazy. I was glad to be able to save her. Watching the innocent expression on her face, I felt something stir deep inside me.
Yeah. I guess that's true.
Is something bothering you?
No, it's not that. It's just... No, it's really nothing. Don't worry.
You can't just stop there. Now you got me all intrigued and it's really interesting. For the first time, I'm actually interested in what you have to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. It just reminded me of something from long ago. That's all.
It doesn't sound like that's all, but you can tell me if there's something on your mind. You don't gotta, I'm here. If you got something you want to say.
It's unusual for you to want to talk. It's unusual for you to want me to talk to you. Usually you're so, standoffish.
Well, sometimes I want to talk to someone, Sometimes I want to be like, hey, we're walking to school, we go get and have a bit of a chit-chat. And, you said you did know me when we were younger, so, we got that going. And, sometimes I'm just trying to get in,
Yeah, I guess.
If there's something you want to say, then just say it. And I'll, I'm not gonna tell anyone or anything. I'm just gonna keep it between us.
Sure. Though I wish you'd always be like this nice to me. Sometimes you're a little mean.
I can't always let my guard down because I
have you an important mission, right?
Yeah. That's that's right.
You're so stupid, Yamato-kun.
Yeah, I'd like to know why you're saying that now.
It's a secret. If you can't guess it, I'm not going to tell you.
Could you give me a hint? Or, a leaflet?
Nope. But if you really want to know... Oh, isn't that Sayaka-chan over there? Yamato-kun, let's catch up to her.
Oh, I don't want to run. Oh, I'm gonna get all sweaty. Wait, before you go, tell me what you're... Oh, god damn it. Oh, she never gives me a chance to finish. But at least she didn't seem to suspect that I was Striker Zero. Haruna's appearance that day had been unexpected, but she didn't seem to have made a connection. The fact that she hadn't brought it up until now might have shown through in my attitude. The fact that she hadn't brought it up until now might have shown through in my attitude. Okay, sure. But there was no reason to worry too much about it. Although one couldn't be too careful.
Yamato-kun, hurry up! You're falling behind!
Haruna had met up with Ichimonji and was waving back to me. Our conversation from earlier seemed to be the last thing on her mind. Wow. The truth is shrouded in darkness.
Come on, Yamato-kun. I won't forgive you if you make us late.
Yeah, I'm coming. A certain amount of anxiety was unavoidable. As long as I didn't let down my guard against the Balbora Empire, I could probably continue along my current path. What I wanted more than anything was this sort of uneventful peace.